Yes, and so if you have these two little birdies on your shoulder, one of you telling, oh, be the nice person, don't ask because you'll make people mad, and the other saying, no, go for it, ask. Listen to this one. Go and ask for it, because we know from salary negotiations, even if the other party is upset, that has no long-term consequence, but the salary you negotiate does. So what I tell people is, the probability of an offer being rescinded for you asking more is much smaller than the probability of you settling for less than what you deserve. No, we find that pay is poorly associated with job satisfaction. In fact, of the various job attributes, we found in research that we've done, including a major review of the literature that we did, that pay has a very weak, almost zero relationship with job satisfaction. Being nice does not pay at work, and so there have been a lot of ways in which we've looked at the effect of being a nice person and how that affects career success, leadership effectiveness, leader emergence, and in essence, there's very little correlation between being a nice person and succeeding in those roles. Now, this also points out, I think, a contradiction in society in that we value niceness. We want people we care about and associate with to be nice people, but the question is, what do we reward? And we don't reward nice. Men who are assertive, aggressive, set hard goals for negotiating salary, are not afraid of being seen as somewhat difficult, argumentative, assertive, they do better in terms of their salary. For women, those characteristics hardly make a difference at all. I think we have a bias against women, and so this darned if you do, darned if you don't. I think if women are agreeable, so they're compliant, cooperative, afraid to put their agenda first, they get taken advantage of in terms of salary. On the other hand, if they're assertive and aggressive and they come off as bossy, the other B word you can think of, and I think if men do that, they're seen as hard-driving, leader-like, tough, and so I think there's really a double standard. It's important to make a distinction between being disagreeable and disagreeing, and so I think what women, it's unfair that they're seen the way that they are, but I think it's particularly important in that case to choose your arguments carefully. Use rational, dispassionate arguments to support what you want to happen, but also make sure that you're very calm and level-headed, because we know from other research that when women are more assertive, sometimes they're seen as emotional, unstable, and so forth.